Do you feel like you can't perfect your golf swing no matter how hard you try? Chances are you're swinging blind. That's why in this video I'm going over the top 5 ways to analyze your swing. Your golf swing can make or break your game, but until you can see and analyze how you actually carry out your swings, you won't know which weakness to improve. You can keep swinging and hoping, or you can learn what's happening in each phase of your swing so you know what to fix and why. Use these analysis methods to track and perfect your swing, and I guarantee you'll impress everyone on the course and yourself. At the end, I'll give you a super simple hack that'll have you playing like a golf pro, so stick around for that. Let's talk about one of the easiest analysis methods that most golfers overlook: mirrors. You might think a mirror is just for checking your outfit before a round, but trust me, it's one of the best ways to see your swing without fancy gadgets. Stand in front of a mirror and go through your swing step by step. A lot of golfers don't realize they're moving out of alignment or shifting their balance until they see it. You're looking for symmetry here. When you go back into your backswing, are your hips rotating evenly, or are they shifting sideways? The mirror lets you catch these little inconsistencies. As you check your swing, pause at key points like the top of your backswing. Are your shoulders turning with your hips, or are your hips lagging? Ideally, your body should look smooth and balanced, not twisted. Think of it like winding up a spring. If one part's out of sync, you lose power. After the backswing, move into the downswing slowly, focusing on your lower body. Your hips should lead, creating a smooth transition into your follow-through. If you see your hips swinging out or your body tipping forward, it's a sign your swing needs more balance. Moving on to video analysis. Grab your smartphone and record your swing. You don't need a fancy setup. Even a tripod or leaning your phone against a bag will do. When you record, set it up from different angles, both from the side and directly behind you. This lets you catch different aspects of your swing. Apps like V1 Golf, Golf Fix, and OnForm let you slow down the footage, which is super helpful because swings happen so fast that you'll miss key details otherwise. Here's what to look out for when you're breaking down your swing using video. First, start with the setup. Are you lined up with the ball properly? And does your stance look balanced from both angles? Next, focus on the takeaway. Are your hands, arms, and shoulders moving together, or is your lead arm overextending? At the top of your swing, check if your lead arm is relatively straight and if your back is turned fully toward the target. This is key because a complete rotation lets you store potential energy for the downswing. Now, for the downswing, pause your video at the point just before impact. Your hips should be leading here, with your upper body slightly lagging behind. This separation creates a snap effect, adding speed and power. If your arms are coming down too fast or your hips aren't rotating, it's a recipe for a slice or weak contact. After the impact, watch your follow-through. A good follow-through is balanced and smooth, showing that you maintained control and didn't rush. If you look like you're about to fall over, you're probably swinging too hard. Now, let's talk about some seriously impressive tech. Swing analyzers are essentially really helpful sensors that can track everything in real time. Devices like the Blast Motion Analyzer attach to your club and track everything from swing speed to impact position. Arccos is another great tracking option, and they offer smart sensors as well as smart grips. The basic idea with these devices is that you can attach them to your club, link to the app, and play as usual. All the data will be collected and you can view this in the app. One of the best features of these devices is that they give instant feedback on metrics like tempo. Generally, a 3-1 tempo is recommended, where your backswing is 3 times slower than your downswing. A tempo that's too fast or too slow can throw off your timing, so getting it right is really important. These analyzers also track your club path and club face angle, which directly affect where your ball ends up. For example, if your path is coming in too steep, you might be slicing the ball, meaning it veers off to the right. Having data on your club path can help you make tiny adjustments to your swing plane that result in huge gains on the course. It's all about small tweaks. With historical data, you can even compare today's performance to last month's, making it easy to see improvements over time. If you want a simpler way to analyze your swing, you'll want to really tap into your senses. Sometimes the best way to analyze your swing is by connecting with how each part feels. Pay close attention to where your hands are during the swing, how heavy or light the club feels, and where your weight is shifting. Golf is all about rhythm and flow. If you're feeling tense or rushed, it'll show in your swing. Try a drill where you take a few practice swings with your eyes closed. Yes, closed. By taking vision out of the equation, you tune into the weight shift, the wrist hinge, and the hip rotation more naturally. Many golfers notice they're more relaxed and balanced when they rely on feel rather than visual feedback. Another great way to analyze and improve your feel is to practice with a weighted club or even just hold the club at the grip's end so it feels heavier. This can exaggerate any movements that are off, making it clear where you need more balance or control. Feeling where things click is a signal that your body's found its natural rhythm, and that's when you'll start seeing the best results. This method might sound very simple, but it's actually one of the most powerful on this list. It's not just about improving your technique, but also about improving your ability to be present in the moment and mentally get your head in the game. For practical mental tips on how to play better golf, be sure to check out my top 5 mental tips for lowering your handicap video. You'll never play golf the same after watching this. Now, here's a unique one. Practice in different weather conditions. You can read about golf swing mechanics all day, but nothing prepares you for real-life conditions like hitting balls in the wind or on a cooler day. Practicing in windy conditions teaches you about balance and control because you'll naturally find ways to keep your swing grounded. If you have a breezy day, go out and pay attention to how your body adjusts to the gusts. You might realize you're tensing up or shifting weight unintentionally, and correcting that will help in calmer weather too. Colder weather, meanwhile, tightens muscles, so your swing might feel restricted. A few swings in these conditions help you understand how to warm up properly and keep loose, so when you're on the course in different temperatures, you're ready. Finally, I promised a tip that'll have you playing like a golf pro. And I mean this literally. Try copying a pro golfer's swing. I'm serious. Watching how they move, noting their posture, rhythm, and tempo, and even imitating their stance can give you fresh insights into your swing. Just pick a player with a similar build or someone whose swing feels relatable to you, and watch videos of their swings. You're not looking to make an exact copy, but there's a lot to learn from the rhythm and calmness of a pro's swing. And when you try it out, don't be too critical. This is more about getting a feel than being an exact duplicate. By imitating a smooth swing, you'll unlock things in your own swing you didn't even know needed adjustment. These methods aren't just quick tips. They're your roadmap to analyzing and improving every aspect of your swing. Stick to these consistently and you'll be amazed at how much your game transforms.